What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So South Carolina's offense will get first crack at it here. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes the grab on the shot. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Groupers offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
It's as if you're in golf in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Spins away from the defender. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
What do you mean you're doing
Love to
this
see
all?
this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heartbeat, turning on the Jets. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
It's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chandler. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll pull it on the read. Wide open spaces. Oh, he got loose. Pass to 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had 1 game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The give to the tailback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep. Got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going with the ground game left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's got great speed. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a running room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
42, Kansas, 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Chandler. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The groupers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And the groupers send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's loose. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll give it to him again. Fights off a defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He's in open space downfield.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Spins away from the defense. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Trying to move the pile into the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 2. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof that
Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The groupers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Short gain on the play before he slides. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Sheffield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the running back has it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the option. They'll go to the ground. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying to set up the screen. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Groupers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his feet. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. The Groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the counter. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Got room to work. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Gamecocks are on the move. He'll do it himself. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love that.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a beat down, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Try to get it to the edge. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is, other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. And the quarterback takes a knee. I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone, they're in scoring position. I mean, trick play's coming, right? They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kelly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Groupers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Finding open areas. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. It's a reverse. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over.